The top news headlines. Chief Minister Nongthong Biren reiterates BJP will get 2/3 majority by winning more than 40 seats. Ex-Chief Minister O. Ibobi lambasts government as 5 years misrule, asks Wahab Smart City Swachh Bharat goal. And India records 1,61,386 fresh COVID-19 cases, 1,733 deaths in last 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 94.91%. Hello, a very good evening. You're watching the Mami TV English News in Focus with me, CHENGLEINGANBI. The news in detail. Chief Minister has stated that BJP acknowledges people's liking for the party and reiterated that the party will get 2/3 majority by winning more than 40 seats. He also stated that the party is working to come to an understanding with BJP ticket hopefuls who could not get the party's ticket to work together for the welfare of the party. The Chief Minister was speaking to media persons on the sidelines of a press conference held in connections with Union Budget 2022 at BJP Thambal Sanglen at Nityabad Chuthek today. Responding to media queries after the press conference, Biren said the BJP will not have pre-poll alliance with any political party. He also mentioned that denials of tickets to sitting MLAs is not just Manipur. Tickets have been denied in Uttar Pradesh too. He opened that denial of tickets does not mean that they are incompetent, but the party leaders gave the tickets to candidates who will win the elections. Besides, the candidates were finalized after studying different survey reports, he said.
Prajana BJP Pami have a Shakwikangi. BJP Prajana BJP Pamagini Tonga. Adubu Magi again, Hana Minerubas, Europe, Kendra, Humari the Kra. No, I have a Pongdon of Iwani, master out of 60 Kendra, Kendra Yankimanga landed. Example, Aduna, a queen of Z, a quick Hanagi Lakipa, 2-3 majority of Queen target of 2-3 majority of Queen target of was a Queen Toxaki Tabak to Toxaki Tabak, Honorable Prime Minister, Senator the Gitoriba Port, State Government, the Queen Toxaki Tabak to Hibani. Prazana, a quay BJP that has a President Kami, Ingarang the Gi, intending candidate, ma'am. Loin a Kauraga Kendra Gay, Lois subside of Ingarang, even Narang Bidong Beni, a quickie Paswiki, cannot do the nation do Unaraga support honore. I think the same was Sugunugi, Narang Wari Ayambolo Shale, I think he quickly longi opposed Wari Rosale. Now we are Pakang Lapogi, even Nasi Hangs the Yanarani, Hanglepki, Hana Toket or Modu support on another. So my talk of machine you, I'm going to honor Kanda, Narang Baga, quick and Marie Gumbudi, we settled the way I said. I don't like quickly winability, Sam Yamuangi. I don't know. Once again, so show you the Prazana, quickly Tazaba Tambirakani. 40 plus of them line idea.
Responding to media query if the alliance of Congress and left parties will be challenging for BJP, Chief Minister N. Biren mocked that it is obvious that weaker parties will join hands. He further maintained that the alliance of party which cannot even secure any assembly seat will be of no use.
Manipur you in a Nordisk you in a Sapet Panjarabada, Kogi, stay the Kogi 1,500 crores. Say livelihood activities. 1,500 crores see livelihood activities ki damakta aduga khwaidagi nungai badi akhoi amata ngai RIMS Regional Institute of Medical Science Manipur gi side da koi crore sanga ga humpu 560 crores masi yaur kan akhoi gi leiriba upgrade tongna bagi ano by equipment sing ano gumba adagi manpower hamna bagi adu bagi madu kana ba fangani hai bisimai hajeningi adu gamma na khoi national infrastructure pipeline akhoi pipeline the gas poromna bagi si hana ai mamangi sahi ani muki mamang da press meet to gonda mayam na ningsing birang mani pipeline poromna bagi to koi silchar gi site gi sida yoruna bagi tawne adu hujikti akhoi da information pirakpada akhoi da khangbada akhoi Guwahati gi irom dagi Kohima gi site rom dagi su ama aduga songi silchar site ama dagi su ama masi tawrani haibagi posak ama leire.
Speaking at the press conference on the Union Budget released yesterday, Chief Minister Biren said the Budget 2022 is a significant budget for India which aims at increasing India's economic growth by 9.2%. The budget provides basic amenities to poor, housing to around 80 lakh people, employment for youths and emphasis on MSME sector to instill Atmanirbhar among the youths. Under the budget, there is provision for promoting digital economy to join the race of digital world. The sports funds have been increased 3 times the allocations from last year. A budget of 560 crore rupees have been allotted for the infrastructure of RIMS in Manipur and 1,500 crore rupees for livelihood activities. For gas pipeline, in addition to the pipeline from Silchar, one more will be added from Guwahati for better cancer treatment facilities in the northeast region. 1 to 9 crore rupees had been allotted, Biren said.
Masjid aswan pun baca masa tahu ni, aswan pun gini, upambi aring berjama kata haru ya tu ini pun lega siam ni, aswan pun gini, aduga masagi mi yang terlebih terba parti Mami orang, MLA mah putuskan ambil berapa, pradhan bah putuskan ambil member bah putuskan ambil berapa parti tu pun lega kari no karena tu itu, sidi Praja Mami support ni berapa tu neba, sekarang kan ada Kuraida Zila Person member Oirambi, ada siapa Oirambi, persen itu togla ada, apa BJP dia yaure, ada social dogi support orang ni ada, di masa na semua yang na micro level 1 by 1 par kan ini saya 40 plus saya tu, thank you.
Ex-Chief Minister Okram Ibobi hit out at BJP-led government and asked where the smart city and Swachh Bharat under the NDA government have gone now. The ex-Chief Minister also announced that election manifesto of the Congress party for the upcoming 12 Manipur Legislative Assembly elections will be released on February 4th. Okram Ibobi was addressing media persons at a press conference held on the topic 5 years BJP misrule in Manipur at Congress Bhavan today. Citing the statement of Union Finance Minister during her budget speech in the Union Budget station yesterday that Swachh Bharat mission is one of the priority sectors in the country. Ibobi questioned how much works have been taken up in the state under the mission. He further stated that during the rule of SPF government, solid waste management treatment plant was constructed at Lamdeng. 99% of construction for the first phase of the treatment plant taken up under Genrum had been completed by the previous government. He stated that people must discuss and ponder on what is the conditions of the 2 phases of the treatment. On the other hand, the ex-Chief Minister mentioned that the state was ranked the lowest infant mortality for 3 consecutive years under the UPA government and received 1,000 rupees crore for the achievement. The achievement helped in establishment of Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences in the state, Ibobi said, asking the efforts of the present government in addressing the problem of unemployment in Manipur. He stated that people of Manipur would like to know if the promise of the BJP government to revitalize spinning mill and Loitang Kuno and MSRTC etc. to provide job opportunities to unemployed educated youth has been translated into action. He also claimed that steps to promote startups and entrepreneurs were initiated by the Congress government in 2016. UPA government also announced that industrialists and entrepreneurs in Northeast, including Manipur, and take loan from NATFI and World Bank at 30% subsidized interest rate. Stating that the policy was taken up by the then central government to address problem of unemployment in Manipur, he questioned if such policy is still continuing under the NDA government.
Logic government sina koi hanai government si karim ta tawrum da badawna ba adu da sinate solid waste treatment plant phase 1 akoi na almost 99 loisalaga thamamni phase 2 ngang budi ngang kheba moy ba phase 2 di huju paikhat bi paikhat tabra sisu hangningai question ne ba maseba akoi government gi against the kanagumba particular personnel oina akoi take tawbunati masi praja sing gi interest ne ba अकोई थमजरी बसे मोई सिंददी स्वास्थ्य भारत रे Kadaidano Swachh Bharat, Kadaidano Smart City, Kadaidano Solid Waste Management Plan. Akoi matam juda nearly 30 crore ki maya ne Urban Development Ministry ki sanction torga. Atai te yam nahi kare naga nala ki kari yam nahi kare adu dai loi panjaro isen thungi like si mayam lairi hai na. Government ki employee mayam si ki Manipur government employee list electronic transfer tawse. Employee mayam sigi account da transfer torga kanana su disturb tawba yadaba kanana su underground kaina adu employee mayam ki percentage adu piu ada piu hai bisi cashier mana pulap kai thoga yen ma targa dieba cashier tin to tormidna si electronic transfer torga Manipur government employee list hai na semaga masi akoi all India gi oina Manipur han perhaps it may be the first step.
India recorded 1,61,386 new COVID-19 cases and 1,733 deaths in the last 24 hours, pushing the total death toll past 4.97 lakh. According to the data released by the Ministry of Health on Wednesday, the active cases on the country now cross 16,21,000. A decrease of 1,21,456 cases has been recorded in the active COVID-19 caseload in a span of 24 hours. The country also recorded more than 2.81 lakh recoveries today, taking the total number of recoveries past 3.95 crore. The active cases comprise 3.90% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate stands at 94.91%. The daily positivity rate was recorded at 9.26%, while the weekly positivity rate was recorded at 14.15%, according to the ministry. Additionally, the cumulative doses administered in the country so far under the nationwide COVID-19 vaccination drive have exceeded 167.29 crore. Meanwhile, as recent data have shown a sharp increase in coronavirus-related deaths around the world, the WHO has called on countries that are starting to lift COVID-19 measures to do so in a steady and slow way. Congress party has released its second list of candidates for the upcoming 12th Manipur legislative elections yesterday. The candidates whose names were announced by the Central Election Committee of the party yesterday are H. Newton Chandra in Thangmaiban constituency, M. Momo in Sagolban constituency, and Helendro in Yaskul constituency, Ningthauzam Biren in Sekmai constituency, and Joy Kumar in Bisnupur constituency, P. Sarachandra in Moirang constituency, Badrul Rahman in Jiribam constituency, Jangkopal Hopkip in Chandel constituency, and Kip Gain in Kangpopi constituency, and Manchik Kupaiti in Churachandpur constituency. The filing of nominations has begun for the 12th Manipur Assembly election first phase on February 27th with the issuance of election notification yesterday. Joint Chief Electoral Officer Ramananda Nomaikapam in a release stated that the first phase will comprise 38 assembly constituencies spread in 5 districts: Imphal East, Imphal West, Bisnupur, Churachandpur, and Kangpopi. He said that with the issuance of the notifications by the returning officers on Tuesday, candidates can file their nominations from Tuesday itself. The last date is February 8 and the scrutiny of the papers would take place on February 9. The last date for withdrawal of candidatures is February 11, the release date. The Slopland Public School located at Khongjom Sol Village in Thoubal district today celebrated its 20th Foundations Day. Director of Mutua Museum Imphal, Mutua Bahadur, founder cum principal of Slopland Public School Nahakpam Bablun Meitei, and guest faculty of Manipur University of Culture Mutum Maniton graced the celebration as the presidium members. Speaking on the occasion, Principal Babalin Meitei said the Slopland Public School was founded with the objective of helping the state move toward development fast by producing meritorious students. However, the target of making the school become one of the best schools of India has not been achieved yet, but will continue to make efforts further, the principal said. He said although the COVID pandemic gave adverse impact to the world and it was the worst for schools, efforts were made to ensure that the students of the school face minimum inconveniences. Online classes were conducted well in time for the students of the school, thus the school has capacity to face all challenges, Principal Babalin said. celebration, floral tributes were offered to the photos of the founder members of the school, and students participated in singing competitions. Students also presented simple gifts to the founder members. A hand grenade was found this morning at the residential gate of Laishram Memcha Devi, 60 years old, wife of El Panchom at Tentha Khongbal Mayai Lekai under Khongjom police station. According to police reports, the grenade was found this morning around 7:30 at the gate of her residence. She is an advisor of Women Committee for BJP candidate of Wangjing Tentha Assembly constituency, Paunam Brozend. Memcha states she does not know who is responsible behind the threat, as there have been no demands from any party. However, there has been some election-related argument with workers of other political parties, she said. Superintendent of Police of Taubal, Jogesh Chandra, reached the site to inspect the situation. Later, bomb squad picked up the bomb and disposed it at Langthel Langam Hills. In two separate operations, a joint team of Hundrey Battalion of Assam Rifles and Manipur Police apprehended 2 individuals along with 1.67 crore rupees worth of narcotics in Chandul and Kakching district on January 31st and February 1st. According to media reports, the joint seized 27 lakh rupees worth of narcotic items from Kakching. The team seized 1.4 crore rupees worth of drugs from Chandul district. The recovered drugs along with the drugs peddlers were handled over to Kakching and Chakpikarong police stations respectively for further investigation. Technopol Battalion of Assam Rifles under the aegis of IGA South recovered smuggled goods worth rupees 9.61 lakh rupees near Kwatha village in Technopol district on February 1st. During a patrol, the team uncovered a large number of packages concealed in thick foliage in the On thorough search of the packages, they recovered illegal goods including betel nuts, liquor, cigarettes and sandalwood items. The smuggled items are estimated to be of worth rupees 9.61 lakh. The recovered items were handed over to Custom Department More for further legal actions. Here we have a short commercial break. Please stay tuned for more update.
Online class admission opened. The Career Foundation Academy, a government-recognized co-educational high school, from pre-nursery to class 8 for the academic session 2022-2023. Facilities: free admission, affordable fee structure, free education for rank holders, smart computer class, separate hostel or boarding for boys and girls, transport facilities, playway method of teaching, co-curricular activities, career counseling with motivational classes, well-equipped computer lab, highly qualified faculties, neat and clean school campus, daily SMS report to parents and guardians. Free admission. Admission form will be available from Saturday, the 5th February 2022 up to 15 February 2022.
Moving on after the break. Hailing the 2022 Union Budget as people-friendly and progressive, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said the budget brings with it new energy and strength to India's development trajectory, especially at a time when the country is fighting the pandemic. The Prime Minister said the youth of India see this budget as one that will give wings to their ambitions, and added that the emphasis on futuristic technologies in all spheres is noteworthy and will benefit a cross-section of the citizens. The Prime Minister also said that farmers are expected to get more than 1.5 rupees lakh crore as MSP for paddy this season. Speaking at a press conference after presenting the Union Budget, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said a conscious decision was taken not to increase taxes because of the hardship that people have been facing due to the pandemic. The country is expected to grow at 9.27% in the upcoming year, Sitharaman said. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee was today re-elected as the Trinamool Congress chairperson. The ruling Trinamool Congress held its organizational elections after a gap of 5 years. According to media reports, Mamata Banerjee was declared elected without a contest as no other leader entered the contest. Mamata Banerjee has founded the party in 1998 after breaking away from the Congress and has headed it ever since. The death toll following a landslide in Ecuador's capital Quito rose on Tuesday to at least 22 people, with 47 reported injured so far. Firefighter rescue crews continue searching homes and streets covered by mud. Torrential rains on Monday night caused a buildup of water in a gorge near the working-class neighborhoods of La Gasca and La Camina, sending mud and rocks down on residences and affecting electricity provision. 20 people have been reportedly missing. The updated figures are higher than those reported late on Monday, when 9 people were recorded missing with 32 injured. Now let's recap the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nongthong Bambiren reiterates BJP will get 2/3 majority by winning more than 40 seats. Ex-Chief Minister O. Ibobi lambasts government as 5 years ministerial arcs will have smart city Swachh Bharat gone. And India records 1,61,386 fresh COVID-19 cases, 1,733 deaths in last 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 94.91%. That's the end for today's English News Bulletin. Keep watching Mami TV News for more update.